This is our maiden voyage for the parade, the first annual Veterans Parade that we really believe needs to be kept downtown for all the years in the future. I'd like to introduce a friend of ours that we see at almost any patriotic ceremony that we're a part of. Anna Nava is going to do the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
What do you think of this hometown talent? It's now my pleasure to introduce Donna Jacobs, and she is the Medical Center Director at the Northern VA Healthcare System. That's our hospital just at the east end of town. Donna, thank you for being here.
Thank you, Mayor. Good morning, everyone. We could not have asked for a better day today to honor our veterans. This is a wonderful opportunity for us to have this on our inaugural event down here in the beautiful downtown Prescott. We are very thankful to the City of Prescott for their support when asking them would they be willing to help sponsor this parade, and they were very delighted to step up to the plate and help us. So I am so impressed. We have so many more entrants this year than what we have in the past, and the turnout, I have to say, is just overwhelming. So I think this is a wonderful venue here to have future events. So we will be looking at going down the future years of having it here in beautiful downtown Prescott. I also want to say, yes, indeed. I also want to say thank you to Embry-Riddle University, Aeronautical University. They supported the flag vigil the last 24 hours out at our hometown campus. And there were 4-member cadet teams that actually rotated every 15 minutes, again, standing vigil at our flag. And so they were a wonderful group of young men and women, again, serving their country. And so we are very appreciative of that. Thank you very much, Dr. Ayers, for your support. You know, in the VA system, we have approximately 331,000 employees. delivering care and services, and over 1/3 of those are veterans. So they continue to serve after they have left the military and are now serving their fellow veterans as well. We're very proud of them. We have over 900 employees at the Northern Arizona VA healthcare system, and I am so proud to be standing up here representing them today. And I just want to say, let's have a wonderful parade. Thank you all.
Thank you, Donna. Now it's really my privilege and pleasure to introduce a very good friend of the city of Prescott, and also a very good friend of all of you. I have the opportunity on many occasions to spend time in the same venue that our next speaker does, and we're very proud, and I'm particularly proud when he introduces Embry-Riddle as Prescott's University. Dr. Ayers, thank you for what you're doing for our community. Thank you for what you do for the educational system. And it's my pleasure to introduce you.
Good morning, Mr. Mayor, Senator McCain, visiting guests, but mostly veterans. 35 years ago, our first president, Jack Hunt, a retired Navy commander, decided to look for a place to place a great university and a great city. And I think in the back of his mind, he knew he was looking for a place that would be very military friendly. Our colors are blue and gold, I think because of Jack's Navy background. And we do believe blue and gold, but we're very appreciative of our veterans, those who have served and those who will serve. Of our 1,900 students, and they're the brightest young people in the state of Arizona going to school these days, over 200 are veterans of Iraq and Afghanistan. And we're so pleased to have them on our campus. They add so much. They're involved in every part of our life, and they make us better by their presence. You will also see today representatives of over 300 students who were in Air Force and Army ROTC or in the Marine Commissioning Program. And there'll be 2 flights marching today. That's almost 1/3 of our university either has served, is serving, or will serve. Our faculty and staff are replete with veterans, and we're proud to have them because they know they live in a veterans-friendly community, a military-friendly community, and they can make their contribution to our nation. We've also suffered some sadness. Our young people serve around the world. Glenn Doherty, who died a little over a year ago in the Benghazi attacks, was a graduate of the Prescott campus of Embry-Riddle. He was defending a Navy SEAL, and he was defending the embassy, and he had walked among us, he had been on these streets, and he was overseas defending our country and defending his compatriots. And that's the highest honor that I think one of our graduates can have. So I'd also like to take one note of personal privilege to tell you that my wife and I both served, but a new chapter of our life just emerged, and I'd like to recognize the families of those who are serving overseas right now. Our son, First Lieutenant Cliff Ayers, is an airborne ranger for the 101st Airborne Division, just returned from a tour in Afghanistan. And it's different being a parent. It's much different when you're out there doing things that are interesting and exciting. It's different when you're sitting at home wondering what they're doing every day. And maybe even in your darkest moments wondering if they're going to come home. But I'm so proud of our son's service. I'm so proud of all of our sons and daughters' service. And the sons and daughters of Prescott have served proudly and well. And Embry-Riddle is really glad to be a part of that service. So thank you all. God bless this city. God bless America.
Thank you, Dr. Ayers. And every day is a good day. If you haven't visited the Embry-Riddle campus in the last few years, please take a moment and at least drive through. And I'm sure that if you slow down, somebody would be willing to show you what's going on there. But we are truly, we're proud and we're indebted to the administration at Embry-Riddle, and we look forward to a long relationship. Okay, we're moving along, we're in good shape. Last Thursday, after we pretty well had the parade put together, and our program put together, I kept waiting for the phone to ring, and it finally did ring. And our next speaker made some time and space available so that he could be here today. We're always glad to have the senator. We feel like since he has a home just across the hill, that he really is part of our community. So give a big welcome to your senator, my senator, Prescott Senator, Senator John McCain.
Thank you. Thank you, Marlon. Thank all of you. Thank you for coming today to honor our veterans. Thank you to our veterans for your service and your sacrifice. All fours. I would rather be here in this square, in front of the courthouse, near that wonderful statue of Bucky O'Neill and the Rough Riders than any place in America. Wouldn't you? You know, the veterans of my war, unfortunately, were not welcomed home. And it took a long time for America to understand that although we lost the war, we must honor those who served and sacrificed in it. And so it took our Vietnam veterans a little longer and a little more difficult path to come all the way home. That's why I'm so proud and grateful of the honor and praise that we give to our Iraq and Afghan war veterans. So could any of them in the audience please raise their hands so we can thank you for your service and your sacrifice. We're very grateful. And I honor all of our veterans, including our Marines.
Thank you.
I used to tell a story that when I graduated from the Naval Academy, I tried to get in the Marine Corps, but my parents were married. Now, nobody was amused by that. Then my son Jim is in the Marines, and he comes home one day, and the Marine Lance Corporal, and he says, "You know, Dad," he said, "the Marines are part of the Navy Department." He said, "the men's department." So that's probably true, don't you think? So thank our Marines also for their service. Can I just say again, you notice that in the paper today, the last of the Doolittle Raiders had their last drink of brandy that they've had every year since the Doolittle raid that changed the war in the Pacific and World War II took place. Also, two of my dear beloved friends, Colonel Bud Day, the most highly decorated American, and Colonel Robinson Reisner have left us recently. Colonel Reisner was a POW and was also an ace in the Korean War. The great privilege of my life was to have had the opportunity to serve in the company of heroes. So let's not forget, not only those who have served and are serving, but also the inspiration you are to future generations of Americans who will continue to serve the greatest nation ever graced to serve. Thank you and God bless.